Hey there, guys.
Hi guys, what's going on? I'm Steffi Steph and this is Bobby. And one of the things we're doing today is focusing on kind of journaling. And Bobby, what kind of journal do you got today?
You know, I never thought I'd be someone that would write things in a journal. We're in Lima, Peru. We're on the Inca Trail adventure. This is kind of the front end of it.
You'll shout out.
It is good. The hardest thing I do is sit and chill and relax and think about things in a kind of a unique, different way. So you pushed me to journal. You used to journal all the time.
I love journaling. It's a way to get out your thoughts, and it's a medium. And you can say whatever you want in a journal, and it becomes a way to express yourself, and it doesn't hurt anybody.
That's right, it doesn't hurt anybody.
So it's an awesome medium. So Bobby, do you mind sharing some of your thoughts this morning?
So I don't mind, and specifically it kind of deals with this background sound. I wrote down here that I'm sitting on the Pacific Ocean in Lima, Peru, and I always love the sound of waves, hearing them crash on the shore, but I never appreciated that sound. The sound waves make, especially when they're falling over these rocks as they go back into the ocean. And so for me, it was amazing what you can learn. You just learn new stuff. I just failed to appreciate it because I was never kind of quiet and silent in my own mind to appreciate that. What about you? What are you journaling about?
So for me, I was kind of doing an intake of the day, and one of the things that I'm kind of stuck on this trip is making it more of like a what's the meaning, what's the purpose? You know, once you make enough money, once you start exploring,
you have a roof over your head, you got a reliable vehicle.
Right. Once you get those things in order, then what do you do after that? What does anybody do after that? And especially when you think of what gets people up in the morning, are most people kind of worried about their impact at the end of their life? Are most people worried about what did they do while they were here? And I'm curious to see what people find as their life's work. What's your meaning? What did you kind of accumulate through life? What was your long play?
And that's good. And we're lucky and blessed that we have a roof over our head. We've got reliable transportation. We've got jobs. We actually do work. I know we talked about this on previous episodes. Some people think we don't work, but we actually work an awful lot.
We work really hard, and
do we though?
We really do.
Well, we do. When we're there, we do work really hard.
You know, I had a bear of a day. I say this right here, but I did have a bear of a day though before we left for this journey.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the way life goes.
I think so. That's kind of my intentionality for this trip, is just to really sit with kind of what's the meaning of life, and where do you want the next 10, 20 years to be and go.
What's the meaning of life? What is it?
No, that's why you set an intentionality, and you try to manifest it, or you try to figure it out. And sometimes, you know, looking at the ocean behind you and kind of throwing some rocks in the ocean kind of brings some bring some light to that topic. So
but you said something there, you know, we each developed our own kind of why. We developed a why for
live, laugh, love.
Stop. We developed a why for Between Two Teeth was to connect, discover, and inspire. Yeah. Part of my journey for this Inca Trail journey, it's not going to be easy. Okay, yeah, you were a college runner. We kind of decided to do this Inca Trail kind of at the last minute. I haven't had enough time to do some stuff. I got an ankle that's giving me trouble. It's going to be a struggle. Part of my journey is to enjoy that struggle and to reevaluate my why.
I like that a lot. And so as Bobby and I take somewhat of a spiritual adventure, you know, we're throwing rocks in the ocean. We are all ears. We want to hear stories from people.
Yeah, we want to hear your story.
I know I don't have the answers, and so that's why I've got to ask the right questions. And
I don't even know the questions.
And so I'm trying to figure out the right questions to ask. And if you guys have any input, we'd love to hear from you.
Thanks, guys. Hit the subscribe if you like what we're talking about.